Throughout history, humanity has walked the razor's edge between survival and annihilation. From nuclear close calls to devastating pandemics, these are the top 10 moments that almost ended the world. Cuban Missile Crisis. In October 1962, the US and the Soviet Union faced off in the Cuban Missile Crisis. For 13 days, the world held its breath as nuclear war seemed imminent. Thanks to last-minute negotiations, humanity avoided catastrophe. Able Archer 83. A NATO military exercise nearly turned into World War III. Soviet leaders misinterpreted the drill as a real nuclear attack, preparing their own response. Cooler heads prevailed, but the incident highlighted how easily miscommunication could spark disaster. NORAD false alarm. In 1979, a computer glitch at NORAD reported a massive Soviet missile launch. For several tense minutes, the US prepared for retaliation before realizing it was a false alarm. The Petrov incident. Stanislav Petrov may have saved the world. When Soviet radar falsely indicated a US nuclear strike, Petrov trusted his instincts and reported it as a false alarm, averting potential disaster. Black Sat. During the Cuban Missile Crisis, a Soviet submarine commander nearly launched a nuclear torpedo. Only the intervention of another officer stopped an attack that could have sparked global war. Chernobyl disaster. The Chernobyl disaster was one of history's worst nuclear accidents. Had additional reactors exploded, the fallout could have been catastrophic for Europe and beyond. Kishtim disaster. Years before Chernobyl, the Soviet Union suffered another nuclear catastrophe. The Kishtim disaster released massive amounts of radiation, threatening countless lives and ecosystems. Y2K bug. As the new millennium approached, fears of the Y2K bug gripping critical systems from power grids to nuclear arsenals had the world bracing for chaos. Preparations ensured the worst-case scenarios never materialized. COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic revealed the fragility of modern civilization. While the virus disrupted lives globally, the threat of future, more deadly pandemics looms large. The space collision crisis. In 2008, an old Soviet satellite and a US satellite narrowly avoided a collision that could have created a massive debris field, crippling global communications and heightening tensions. These events remind us how close we've come to the brink and the resilience it takes to step back. What lessons can we learn to prevent future disasters? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history countdowns.